Dandavat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamsha Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunditam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nigamakalapatarorgalitam Shakamukhadam Patatrasamgitam Vipadapadam Rasanam Rasika of proper begins of obeisance to lotus feet of Aswati Guru Pad Padma Nikila Pravishta Jagat Guru Shri Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then also offer obeisance to lotus feet Rendi Samyak Shri Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Maharaj, Brahmanishta Santa Shri Aniruddhas Prabhuji, all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas are gathered here to accept my humble obeisances. So we're discussing Caitanya Caritamrta, Adi Lila, chapter 4, verse number 9. And tomorrow is Bhodesya Bhashilakde, Pravishtam Vishnu Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Yugacharya, and tomorrow we will be celebrating Vishnu temple. There will be program from 10 to 12, 10 to 2. So Shripa Danti Maharaj will also give a class, and in Osur we will have a program evening from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. There will be class. So Sri Caitanya Caritamrta says, Kintu Krishna Jai Haya Avataraka Bharahanana Kalata De Haila Mishal. Kintu means but. Krishna of Lord Krishna, that which is avatar of incarnation. Kala, the time. Bharana, of taking away the burden. Tala, the time. Tate, in that year, Haila, there was Tala Visha. But the time to lift the burden of the world mixed with the time for Lord Krishna's. So Bhagavad Gita, we have mentioned from the Bhagavad Gita that the Lord at particular intervals to adjust a time-worn spiritual culture. So you'll see that there is always some degradation. And that happened at the time of Sri Ramanuja also. So Sri Ramanujacharya's time, Lord Lakshmana, the brother of Lord Ramchandra, he appeared in the shape of Ramanujacharya and he cut all the arguments of Mayavadis. Mayavadis is pushing this covered Buddhism. Basically, Buddhism is nothing but voidism. And they're preaching very slowly. But what Madhvacharya did, what Ramanujacharya did, he corrected the commentary on Vedanta Sutra by his predecessor Acharya Bhadana Bodhaya. And then, using that Bodhan Bhakti, he wrote Bhashya. And he cut to pieces the arguments of Mayavadis. And Srimad Madhvacharya also wrote very strong commentary on Vedanta Sutra and cut to pieces the arguments of Mayavadis. So either Bhagavan or his powerful incarnation or his powerful devotee has to do the moon is darkness. Because the sky is completely covered by clouds of darkness, of ignorance. And the demons are trying to cover up the process of devotional service. So Bhagavan will appear. Krishna appeared as in the Bhakti-Yuga to regenerate the spiritual culture of human society. Means in one day of Brahma, there are 1,000 Chaturyugas. And in these Chaturyugas, there are 71 Manus. We have this information that there are 71 Manus in one day. So you see that these Manus, So 1 day of Brahma is actually 1000 mega millenniums, 1000 Chaturyugas. They are called Chaturyugas. So you see how big is 1 day of Brahma. A Brahma Gona Loka Punaravarti Varjana Mamupetu Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate. So actually a very long time. 1 day of Brahma is 1000 Chaturyugas. But in 1 day of Brahma, there are 14 Manus. And each Manu, one Manu's duration of ruling the planet Earth is actually 17 Chaturyugas. Chaturyugas, actually. So in this Manu is Vaivasvata Manu. Vaivasvata Manu. We are in the Manvantara of Vaivasvata. He is son of Sun God. And when his duration of 17 Chaturyuga, in his 7 Chaturyuga, in one Chaturyuga there are 4 yugas. So in the Treta, the Treta Yuga of the 17th Yuga, Lord Ramchandra appeared. And Hanuman was appeared in that time. Understand? But in the 28th Dwapar Yuga, this Vaivasvata Manvantara. So in the 28th Dwapar Yuga, who appeared? Sriman Madhvacharya appeared. Bhima appeared actually. Bhima actually was Hanuman. So Bhima appeared. And in the 28th Kali Yuga, in that mega millennium cycle of Vaivasvata Manu, so in 28th Kali Yuga, Madhvacharya appeared. So what is Madhu? Madhu actually means honey. But Madhu also means bliss. And world. So Madhu plus Va becomes Madhva. This word comes. Means Madhvacharya is basically bliss plus knowledge. But in Sanskrit is a very rich language. The bliss is also known as Ananda. Ananda Mukunda Vinda Nayana Ananda Tirtha Parananda Varada. And knowledge actually means Tirtha. Sanskrit word Tirtha means Ananda. So another name for Madhvacharya will be Ananda Tirtha, Bhagavad Padacharya. Gurudev is known as Bhagavad Padacharya. So tomorrow we will be worshipping the 7 Panchakas. Generally we are supposed to worship 7 Panchakas. One of them is Akhare Panchakas. And we are supposed to worship Madhvacharya also in that. So the point I am making is that Madhvacharya, whose personification of bliss and knowledge, established strongly the devotional commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Vishnu is the authorized Lord of the cosmos, and he is also the spirit who makes adjustments for improper administration in the cosmic creation. Generally speaking, we are seeing the God. The word God actually literally means generator. That is G, operator. This is O, this is Vishnu. And then there is D, destroyer. And this destroyer D is Lord Shiva. So generally these are the duties. Generation activities done by Lord Brahma and Vishnu and Shiva. So Lord Vishnu is in the law and order. So for that purpose, he descends in the shape of his avatar. Also, visibility to make proper administration in the creation. Krishna is the primal Lord, and he appears not to make administration adjustments but to exhibit his transcendental pastimes and thus attract the fallen souls back home, back to Godhead. Once a Westerner came to India and they were told he was asked who is Supreme. Now this is, wait a minute, this is actually to a Westerner person who doesn't know much about Indian deities. They asked him, do you think Vishnu is Supreme? Do you think Krishna is Supreme? Rama is Supreme? Kali is Supreme? Ganesh is Supreme? Or Kartikeya is Supreme? He was asked this question. What is who's Supreme among them? And then he told that I think Krishna is Supreme. Then they asked him, why? Because he had to go to the temple of Vishnu and he has a club in his hand, he has a disc in his hand. I go to Krishna temple, he has nothing in his hand. He has only food in his hand. Simply enjoy. But Rama also has an arrow. And I see Kali, she's also having so many weapons. Many weapons in her hands. But Ganesh also I see noose in his hand. Sometimes trident also in his hand. Kartikeya also I see some javelin in his hand. But Krishna, I don't see anything. No weapons. He's enjoying. Means he is actually for himself. By himself. Understand? He is by himself. For himself. He has no one to serve. Everyone should serve him. So that's why Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He's taught to enjoy with all these. He has no management duties he has kept with him. He has delegated all of them. In good management practice, you know that the best thing you have he was also a very expert manager. He always delegated. Other groups should do this, you should do that, like this. Delegation is an art. So Krishna is the expert manager because he delegates everything. And he is simply enjoying with peace. So Shri Krishna is the primeval Lord and he appears not to make such administrative adjustments, only to exhibit his pastimes and attract the fallen souls back home, back to God. So this particular statement is loaded. This particular statement actually refers to Srila Vedanta Maharaj is referring here to one particular Bhagavatam. Anugrah Manashim Tanumashitam Bhajante Tadrushi Krida Yaktitva Tatparo Bhavet. Here, Anugrahaya Bhaktana. This word is very, very important. Anugrahaya Bhaktanam Manashim Tanumashitam. Now Krishna, in order to show mercy to the living entities and to his devotees, he accepts human form. This we can see in the best clear in 10th canto, 33rd chapter, 36th verse. Anugrahaya Bhaktana Tanumashtam Param Bhava Majananto Mahudmeshwar. Anugrahaya Bhaktanam Mamashim Deham Bhajante Tadarshi Krishna Tatparo. It means it is told here that you must try to hear Krishna's sweet pastimes with the gopis. These are really mercy on the living entities. That's why those who, you can see the words here, Anugrahaya Bhakta Manasam Deham Asita Bhajante Tadarshi Krishna Tatparo. When the Lord assumes a human-like body to show mercy to his devotees and engages in such pastime as will attract those who hear about them to become dedicated to him. So anyone who will hear these sweet pastimes of Krishna with the gopis, especially gopis, this will actually attract the persons. And Jayadeva Goswami also says, Yadi Hari Smarane Sarasam Mayati Vilas Kulas Kalas Kutualam. If you want to worship Krishna, then hear the sweet pastimes of Krishna, which I have described in the. So we are fallen souls, Christian souls, and Krishna's transcendental pastimes will attract us to him. But the time for administrative rectification and the time for Lord's appearance coincided at the end of the Dwapara. Now it is like killing two birds in the same stone. This administrative rectification is also required. What is rectification? There are many demons who had overburdened the earth. There was Jarasandha, and there was actually Kamsa. There were also so many Duryodhana. They all had completely burdened the earth. And Bhagavan also had time to, so this was the time for Yuga Avatar. Yuga Avatar means the incarnation who appears to eradicate the burden of the earth. But also Avatari Krishna also had to do, who comes only once in day of Brahma. So Avatari Krishna will come once in the day of Brahma. So now what happened? Yuga Avatar and Avatari both mixed together. And they descended in Dwapar Yuga, just 5,000 years ago. Now the Krishna we saw years ago was actually Yuga Avatar and Avatari both in one body. So as a Yuga Avatar, as a Vishnu, he removed innumerable demons, he killed innumerable demons. But after Krishna doesn't kill any demon. Who kills the demons? It is the avatar within his body. It is the Vishnu who lives within his body to kill the demons. Krishna has nothing to do. Krishna is only enjoy. So therefore, when Krishna appeared, Vishnu, the Lord of maintenance, also merged in him. Because all the plenary portions and of the absolute personality of Godhead merge in him during his appearance. So you see that when Krishna appeared, all the incarnations, actually will mathematically study. There is summation. There is 1 plus 2. We used to have series. You remember mathematics 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. And then going to infinity. Understand? And then we used to represent summation x or something. Like this, some series was there. So Krishna means some of all conditions. All incarnations. That is what is Krishna. All incarnations are present within this Krishna who is Avatar. Bhagavatam confirms this. Ete cham shakalam Krishna to Bhagavan Swayam. Indradi Vyakulam Lokam Budayanti Devi. Krishna is Bhagavan himself. Swayam Bhagavan. There is a difference between the word Swayam Bhagavan and there is just Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Narsimha Devi, Bhagavan. Ram is Bhagavan. But Swayam Bhagavan, they are not Bhagavan. Swayam Bhagavan means he is the source of all other Bhagavans, and that is Krishna. Krishna alone is Swayam Bhagavan. Others may be Bhagavan. Narsimha, Ram, Varaha, Kurma, they all are Bhagavan. And Advaita Acharya is also Bhagavan. He is Mahavishnu. Nityananda is also Bhagavan. But he is also Bhagavan. But Nityananda Prabhu is in a special category. He is Swayam. And he is Swayam Prakash. Nityananda Prabhu is Swayam Prakash. And Caitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna, they are Swayam Rupa. So if you want to know who is Swayam Rupa, then that is Caitanya Mahaprabhu. So this concept should be clear to you. Balram is Swayam Prakash and Chaitanya is Swayam Rupa. So Balram is Nityananda and Chaitanya is Krishna. They are called Swayam Rupa. So that's why next verse, these are very important verses. Purna Bhagavana Avatare Jai Kale Asavatar Tatyaside. Purna means full Bhagavan. The Supreme Personality of God, Avatare, incarnates. Jai, that, Kale, at a time. Are Sava, all, Avatar, incarnations, Tate, in him. Asim, continued be. When the complete Supreme Personality of God descends, all other incarnations of the Lord meet together within him. So basically, we are talking about incarnation. In Sanskrit, the word is called avatar. I think there was also Hollywood avatar. God knows what they were showing in that. But avatarati, in Sanskrit, avatarati is the verb. Hmm? One who descends, one who comes down from the sky. That is called Avtara. Means this person is coming down. Is coming down for our benefit. That is our. We cannot go to the spiritual sky, so that's why he comes on his own accord and he exhibits sweet pastimes. How merciful is he? Because we cannot go there, he himself comes down. And he is not just personality of Godhead like Dattatreya. Krishna is not Dattatreya or anyone like that. He is the full, complete personality of Godhead. Caitanya Mahaprabhu is also like that. So we are so fortunate that we are present on the planet only 500 years after Caitanya Mahaprabhu came. And his abode in Navadvip Dham is also fully present in all its glory now. And it is becoming very glorious now. So many temples are being built there. So many Gaudiya Maths are being established. So many Acharyas are manifesting. So many of their disciples doing parikrama, bare feet in Navadvip, calling out Jai Sachinandan, Jai Sachinandana. So now this month is very auspicious. 21st is the appearance day of Srila Gurudev. 26th is Vishnu Priya Devi's appearance day. That is Vasanta Panchami. Then 20th, Advaita. After that, we'll have Ekadashi, and 2 days after that, we'll have Nityananda Prabhu's appearance day. And we are supposed to some Advaita appearance day and appearance day. We are Vitatva. So, this is how important. At least we have fast we sadhana. So these two fasts. So we have to do 3 fasts. 3 to 4 fasts are expected in next 20 days. How great that is! That is very great. It is austerity, but also gives our stomach and it gives us bhakti. Because it is called Harivasa. Harivasa doesn't mean just Ekadashi, but Harivasa means actually Hari. And they create bhakti in our heart. So we have to do bhakti, then we must always respect Advaita. Daya karo Sita Pat Advaita Gosai Tamak Kripa Chaitanya. If you want the Lotus, you want Lotus Nityananda Prabhu, then you must worship Chaitanya. So Harina Acharya Bhakti Samsara is not different from Krishna in one sense. And he's preaching devotional service. So he's Advaita, not different from Krishna, Advaita. He's also teaching by his own precepts, by his own acharana, by his own acharya. He is actually Upadana and Nimitta Karana. Upadana and Nimitta Karana. I already told you that you need to make an earthen pot. Suppose you are given to a person to the earthen pot. You'll need a will. Then you'll need clay, good quality clay. And then you'll need a person who's a potter, who's shaping it. You have also a stick in his hand. The stick, he revolve the wheel and he'll place the soft clay in the middle of the wheel. Then with his hands, he will start making the pot. So like here, this particular wheel and clay, they are all ingredient cause. Index is also, and then this pot is actually an efficient cause of this clay. Suppose we are making pots like this. The wheel will keep on revolving. The pot is will keep on revolving. So many times people complain. We have started devotional service, we are chanting Hare Krishna, but why bad things are happening to us? Actually, your karma is will. Suppose you have set a wheel in motion, then it will keep on rotating for some time, even if you stop rotating it. After time, it will stop revolving. So your karma is also like a wheel, understand? So don't worry. Slowly, the bad thing will stop happening to you. So here, Bhagavan is, when the complete Supreme Personality of God descends, All the incarnations of the Lord meet together within him. Narayan Supraviha Matsyadi Avatar, Yuga Manvantara Avatar, Jata Achi Aras Sabe, Asi Krishna Angi Haya Avatirna, Aicha Avatar, Bhagavana Purna. Narayana. Actually, Narayana is actually the soul. Narayana is Aishwarya Murti. This is called Aishwarya Murti. Full of oils. Narayana, what he has. And in his hands, what does he have? As a conch shell. What is the conch shell called? Panchajanya. This is of Narayana. And what does he have? He has a club. What is the club called? Kaumodaki. This particular club he has. They also Lord Narayana has Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra, what does it mean? Beautiful. So Sudarshan Chakra, if we cut someone's head, then that person will have darshan of Bhagavan. Because the name Sudarshan. Su means darshana. He bestows the son of the Bhagavan. He is not at all a weapon, but actually rather the mercy of Bhagavan. And he also has a lotus in his hand. One campus in his hand. But Narayan expands in 4 forms. He expands as the second quadruple manifestation, Pradyumna. Then he manifests as Then he manifests as Aniruddha. And number 4 is Mahasudek. So Narayana has this quadruple coming from him. So Lord Narayana, the 4 primary expansions, Matsya. What Matsya Avatar job? Pralaya Pralodhi Jale Dhrutavana Sivedam Irvahedra Charitam Edam Keshavadruta Mina Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Swami Jai Jagadisha Hare. This is the Vedas at a time of cosmic annihilation. Cosmic annihilation can take place due to excessive heat. The sun becomes 12 times more radiant. Lord Shiva will open the third eye. And fire will come from the belly of the ocean called Vadavanala or submarine fire. So many things will happen and the whole earth will be burnt to ash. This is one type of pralaya. The fire will destroy everything. But sometimes the pralaya also happens due to excessive torrential rain. One such flood came and our Meenadev, he appeared before Satyavart Manu and told Satyavart Muni that please, he appeared, he went to take bath actually in a well, and we drew the water out of the well. A small baby fish came in his pot. Baby fish said, I am going to go to bigger, please release me in a lake. This particular is not sufficient for me. In one day that fish incarnation became size of the whole lake. And he has to be released to the ocean. Then that particular river and then to the ocean. And then that fish incarnation said that very soon the cosmic annihilation will take the torrential rain, everything will be submerged. So, in this way, he protected the Vedas. Sometimes he protected the living entities by taking their seedlings, means one male, one female, one male, one female, to preserve all the species of life. And story also comes. And then on this horn of particular fish, boat was tied. And then using the rope of maybe Vasuki, he pulled along the waters of cosmic annihilation, cosmic waters of annihilation, and he protected the living entities. He saved them from extinction. So different times are describing about Matsya Avatar. But Matsya is just an avatar. He is not an avatar. Although he is an avatar, he is not an avatar. He is actually source of him is again Krishna. So there are other Leela incarnations also. Yuga also they come in each millennium. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Satya Yuga's duration is almost a lot of years actually. I would say 16 years. Then again Yuga, Dwapar Yuga 8 lakh years. Kali Yuga 4 lakh years. These are all Yuga avatars. Manvantara avatars are there, and as many as other incarnations are there. All descend in the body of Lord Krishna. In this way, the complete Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna Himself appears. Want to know more about this? If you want to know more about this, then actually there is one book called Bhakti-Vidanta because it is told that Bindu Kana, Vaishnava Kana. If you want to become a Vaishnava, then you have to study this particular book, Kiran Bindu Kana. And there Vishwanath Thakur explains what are all incarnations of Krishna, how Krishna is the source of everything. So he has very strongly given this. Bhagavatamrta says that Bhagavan Krishna is Swayam Rupa. Shri Krishna is the Swayam Rupa. Srimad Bhagavatamrta Nirnita Sarva Pradha Apekshita Maheshwarya Mahasa Krishna Eva Swayam Rupa. In this actually Shri Bhagavatamrta book, it is told that Krishna has unlimited wealth. He is incomparable, asamorthato. He is infinite. He has unprecedented power and unprecedented sweetness. This type of sweetness and power is not seen in any one. So that is Krishna. He is Swayam Rupa. So Krishna is Swayam Rupa. This is very clearly explained, and from various scriptures, evidences are given. So you see that if you study this book, then you will know more about different incarnations. Then, Tasya Prayastulya Shaktidhara Yasa Tasya Vilasa Yatha Vaikuntana. Tasya Nyuna Shaktidhari Yasa Tasyamsha Yatha Matsya Kumadida. जो स्वयं रूप के प्राय बराबर शक्ति संपन्न होते हैं उन्हें स्वयं रूप कृष्ण विलास कहा जाता है. Suppose any manifestation of Krishna which is almost equal like Swayam Krishna, that is called Vilas. Whose example of Vilas? Paravyamana Shri Narayan. So Narayan who lives in Vaikuntha planet. All of you are aware of the structure of the universe. That actually there is material world which consists of 14 planet system. But all the material world, there is actually Vaikuntha planets. And above the Vaikuntha planets, you will find Ayodhya, very sweet down. Then above Ayodhya, you will see Dwarka. And above Dwarka or Mathura, you will find Vrindavan. So you can see that how high is Vrindavan. It is the highest planet in the spiritual world. But below that you will find Dwarka, below that Ayodhya, below that Vaikuntha planets, and below that this material world. I will not mention all the details, but below Vaikuntha Loka there is Shiva Loka. And below Shiva Loka there is Mukti Loka, where the vetted personalities or Siddha Loka. Or Siddha Loka. These are planets. This is the structure of Earth in Greek. So Narayan actually Lord of Vaikuntha planets, and he manifests so many incarnations. All the incarnations have one planet each. So there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets. सूक्त विलास जो न्यून कम शक्ति वाले उनको उस विलास का स्वांश कहा जाता है, जैसे मत्स्य कुर्मा. So there are some incarnations which are less powerful than Narayan, who is the Vilas, who's Vilas. Swayam Krishna is Vilas, but much little less powerful than Narayan. So you'll see here, in mathematical terms, we'll describe this Krishna. But Krishna is more powerful than Narayana. He is greater than Narayana. But still, and this Matsya avatar is Narayana is greater than Matsya, and Krishna is greater than Narayana. Mathematically, we can explain like this. Krishna is Swayambhuva, and then Narayana is the last Aishwarya Murti of Sri Krishna. And Matsya is actually an Amsha. So Amsha that. So Amsha is also two types. There are Swamsha, Swamsha. This is called Swamsha. In English, Swamsha. And there is also Vibhinnamsha. These are Jivas. And these are all incarnations. Swamsha incarnations of Bhagavan. Understand? There is Swamsha, Vibhinnamsha. The word Vibhinnamsha also will come from the word Vibhinnamsha, separated portions. Understand? But incarnations are not separated portions. They are Krishna. They are connected to Krishna. So they are called Swamsha and Vibhinnamsha. So Swamshas are different incarnations of Vishnu, and Vibhinnamsha are the Jivas. Understand? So these are explained here. So anyways, coming back to Caitanya Caritamrta, verse number 12, Ataiva Vishnu Takhana Krishna Sharire Vishnu Dware Kare Krishna Asura Samhare. Ataiva, therefore Vishnu, Lord Vishnu Takhana, at the time, Krishnera of Lord Krishna Sharira in the body, Vishnu Dware by Lord Vishnu, Kare does Krishna, Lord Krishna, Asura Samhare, killing the demons. At that time, therefore, Lord Vishnu is present in the body of Krishna, and Lord Krishna kills the demons through him. So actually, we will see that there was a book called Prema Samhita. And Srila Gurudev used to give class on this. This particular book is also written by Srila Vishwanath Thakur. And even before, I think it
Hey Krishna, dear devotees, Dandavat. I'm sorry, I think Maharaj lost signal there, so we wait for him a bit to come back now. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Dandavat prams.